What's up, everybody? So I just want to make this video to share a quite different perspective from most people, especially in this online industry. I just recorded this video. It took 15 minutes, but my mic stopped working. So yeah, here I am again, shooting another video. And in case you can see, fresh haircut. Anyways, I'm quite in a weird position. I'm very blessed, and I talk about this with my mentors. I went for a walk. We talked for like 40 minutes, and I'd love to share this perspective and what's going on because I feel like I need to, it's gonna get a bit personal, but I need to, and I think you're gonna find a lot of value from me sharing all the journey and also the things that don't really go well because I don't want to share just things that go well, but also things that go bad, and how I feel throughout the journey. So you can also get some insights from it. But I'm very blessed to be part of this company where, I can't really disclose how much they're making, but they're the top company on WOP, and they make very well for themselves. Let's just put it this way. And they have an amazing culture, making a lot of money, and I'm learning so much about sales and about how people act, how to change people's behavior. And I originally got into sales to become a closer, right? Right now I'm working as a DM setter specifically. I got into sales to become a closer because not just because of the money, but also because of the impact, like the genuine impact that you can have. Like the ability to change behavior of someone and to get it to act accordingly to where they want to get to. It's just I feel like it's one of the best skills in the world. Like it's a game. I don't know. It just becomes really fun, right, to do, and also because you make a lot of money in the process. You can live wherever and all this kind of stuff. And now I'm in a position where I've been working as a setter for quite some months, since July 2025, and now it's February 2026. Start like 6 months, 7 months. That's quite a long time now I think about it. And I originally got into sales to just do closing, but I found myself being a DM setter. It's gonna be really interesting, this video. Really interesting. It doesn't seem like it, but it's gonna be, because everybody from the outside thinks I'm crushing it, like I'm doing so well, because I'm putting in amazing, like very good numbers in terms of cash collected. I'm helping this company. I'm collecting a lot of money. But because the percentage that I'm getting is so slim, I'm not making anything, right? I'm close to making nothing. To give you perspective, I make less than a 9 to 5 and less than an Italian 9 to 5 because I'm Italian. And in Italy, you don't get 3K a month. You make like 1.5K a month in euros. That's like 2K USD. And I make less than that. Like I made less than that, like literally. Working a lot of hours, but more than the hours, all the focus that I've put into it and the pressure that I have as well. Because imagine being a top company, they just expect the best. They just want the best. They don't want nothing less. If you don't collect the bare minimum of X amount, 100K, let's say, yeah, 100K, I think is the bare minimum. You're out. You're out immediately, right? And I'm blessed to be part of this company. Out of all the companies, but it's like I'm, you know, for me, it's important to focus on in the long term because for me, it's all about long term and enjoying myself in the process, like living a little bit as well. Like I enjoy working, I enjoy improving myself, but also like I'm 22. I also like to do fun things that my friends do and people do at this age that I'm not doing and I haven't been doing for years now. But yeah, that aside, the ability to have the opportunity, like having the opportunity to be in a position like this and becoming better at what I do is fulfilling and it's very nice and it gives me a lot of perspectives for the future and for this year and for the upcoming year. and mastering the basics, mastering the foundations, especially with sales, where I want to get to. I want to get to having a business. It's a good thing, mastering sales, because the sales is very, very important. It's one of the key pillars if you want to have a successful info business as well in the long term, if you want to sustain it. But I don't want to master the foundations. I don't want to become like I want to master the foundation, but I want to master it to a point where I stay in sales for 5 years or for 10 years. No, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to get in info in 2030 or something. I don't want to have a business in 2030. I want to become good. I want to become great, but not the best in the world, right? Does that make sense? So the thing is, because I'm 22, I also want to enjoy myself a little bit, but I'm not able to enjoy myself if I'm making less than a 95. To give you just a bit of context, I wanted to I told everyone, my mentor, everyone that I was going to Spain, that I was going to Marbella for to live there, just a friend of mine. And guess what? We didn't end up going. We wanted to go 2 weeks ago. We had the flights. We had everything booked in. To go there just for a few weeks, see how it is, and then go back to actually relocate. And besides my friend having a car accident, which is very unfortunate, I actually I have logistical issues on going there, because I also have standards. Like to be able to live there is going to be at least 1.3k a month, euros, 2k a month if you get a decent apartment, and I make less than that, right? And I make less than that. I make less than 2k. That's because I pay taxes, like heavy taxes. I'm gonna get that fixed, but I made less, so I can't even do that. And while mastering the foundations and becoming better at the skill and improving in business and all this kind of stuff is really exciting, there's also another aspect where I'm 22. I still have to remind myself I'm 22, and I haven't been exploring. I haven't been seeing the world. I haven't been connecting. I haven't been really staying with girls and having a lot of relationships and getting to know the female world as well. I haven't been really doing that in the past 2 years since I started in this online business space, right? 2024, February 2024, exactly 2 years ago. Haven't really been doing that. And I don't want to continue in this trajectory where, I improve in everything. Even if I were to make 10, 20k a month right now, still, I'm living a life where things are not going my way, let's say. The money is important, but also being able to experience things and travel and see the world and getting to know, where we live and all this kind of stuff is interesting. But I'm not even in that situation. I'm making an amount of money where I can't even do the bare minimum of things that I want to do. I want to buy a pair of shoes. I'm okay, I gotta, it's 200 euros. Damn, it's gonna be a lot of money. And this month didn't even go well. I put in a lot of qualified sets. Show rate really high, 90% show rate. Great conversations, not said by me as well. And people actually hopping on calls with the closers and be really freaking bought in. But the cash really didn't generate that much. I'm supposed to collect, and it's a shitty month. I don't have a base. I don't have anything. But the skills are there. I know that I'm good at what I'm doing. I genuinely know that I'm good. I'm not the best. I'm far from being the best, but I'm genuinely good. I know that I'm better than 90% of setters for sure, because I just understand how people behave and know how to change their behavior, especially in DM settings, since I've been mastering that. Also, dial setting is going to be pretty similar. You just have to add the tonality to it, which now I'm about to go off. Bam! I don't have any water anyway. Yeah, mastering this, and this is extremely fulfilling. If I'm not even able to do the bare minimum and afford to help my sister as well, because I wouldn't be able to help her. She's 18, she's about to go to university next year. Then what's the point? I can't even travel. Also, my sales manager said, well, the point of you working online is also you can work from wherever, sorry. But I can't even do that because I'm not making enough. You know what I mean? I'm just very confused because I'm focusing on the inputs. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm working on the right things. I'm studying the better people in my company. What they're doing differently from me. I'm trying to get their buy-in from the leads before they hop on calls. I'm trying to make them show. Putting in sets, qualified sets, obviously, qualifying them, getting back to them after the call, reviewing the EOCs, the end of the calls, getting in touch with the closers, seeing what the bottleneck has been. Like I'm really trying my freaking best. I promise you. I'm not just setting over there. No, I'm studying setting. I'm seeing how other people do what they're doing. Doing trainings every day, doing trainings. And I can't seem to really progress to the level I want. Also, my close rate, on my sets has been really low. Like it's been like 10%, and I don't even know why. Like it's not that the other setters are getting 20%, no, they're getting like 15, but like 10% is really low, especially this month. Not here to complain. I really want to focus on just my inputs because I know that at the end of the day it's my fault, right? It can't be anyone else's fault. It's the only way that I can have control over my own life and become better at it. Because if I just focus on the others, then I'm never gonna be able to improve and get where I want, right? It's only gonna be me. This is pretty much where I am. Hopefully that made sense. I don't feel like it's going to take, like I don't want to want it to take other 1 year to go into closing because they said to me that I can become a dialer in the same company, but I need to become the best for like 3 to 5 months and then go into dialing. And then to closing, it's going to be another 6 months, another year. Like, I don't know if I want to do that. I know I love the culture. I love the fact that you're scaling very quick. I can pieces from the company and knowledge and very good connections. But if it's not allow me to even do the bare minimum that I want to do, like I don't know. I want to live a rich life. I don't just want to become rich, but have a rich life, have a good company, where we genuinely like give people results, where we make a lot, where my team makes a lot, and being able to also set a foundation so good, so deep for my future family as well. Because I don't want to be making like 10K a month, 1 month or 1 year, 2 years, and then go off. No, my long-term plan is also have a business and scale it up really aggressively and get to good numbers so that I can just don't worry about money forever, because I know how it is to struggle. Like how I know how it is to not make enough at the end of the month, putting in the work, like actually putting in the work, not saying, oh, I'm working 10 hours a day, that it's a trend. Next video, hopefully gonna have more clarity on where I want to go, and I hope you found it valuable, especially if you're beginning at your journey. You're gonna find this valuable, especially if you're in sales. I really need to go and and have a glass of water because I'm freaking off. But yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one.